What would happen if you took 500 Vintage Story players, dropped them into a brand new world, and gave them a single objective? Hunt and kill the creator of Vintage Story, Tyron. Well, that's exactly what we did over at DEF CON Games server on June 28. Hidden or roaming somewhere in the wilderness and protected by a few of his very own dev team, Tyron had a single goal. Everyone else had another, which was to deal the killing blow. This would earn that lucky person the title, Godslayer. Did I bravely fight the lead dev of Vintage Story, overcoming 499 other players to earn the title Godslayer for myself? Guess you'll have to watch the video to find out. Ooh, viewer retention. This wasn't just another community event. It was hosted by DEF CON Games, a server that's become known for pushing Vintage Story far beyond what most people thought was possible. They attempted to host 500 people in a single server at once, a feat so unheard of for this game that Tyron himself wanted to be there for the server's technical stress test. To make this happen, DEF CON Games has been developing its own in-house server technology designed specifically for these massive events. The goal isn't just creating chaos, it's also helping push Vintage Story itself forward by exposing the game to player counts it's never normally experienced, and I think that is so cool. But whether or not the server exploded when trying to deal with this many players, well, just gonna have to watch and find out.
I'm in. I'm watching.
You're in? Holy shit! Oh my god. Hold on, wait. I have to see actual textures on blocks.
I have to see Tyron.
Now, the event is supposed to run for about an hour, so I chose Blackguard as my class because I figured the increased hunger rate wouldn't be that much of a factor, but I'd get a stronger melee. We started off strong, as the very first thing that I laid my eyes on was some copper nuggets on the ground. The first order of business was to get oriented to the map and to get some basic tools.
1848, negative 1349.
Negative 1848?
No, positive 1848.
Oh, fuck.
You are
Okay.
way off. Man.
I'm negative 1848. I got 20 copper
Where the
nuggets.
fuck are you?
I will go to positive 1800, negative 12. It fucking
Oh,
threw
that's
everyone everywhere, dude. Holy shit.
I had a long journey ahead of me to catch up with my friends, so I made a knife, and I made a couple spears, and I headed out. I checked the player pop to see how many people were on, and I was surprised to find that there were almost 200 players at the time of me joining. This also meant that we really had to get on it. I'd also like to acknowledge that I completely misinformed my fellow players by just not being able to read. I came in with the expectation that we would have one life each, and once you died, you were out of the competition forever. That seems to not be the case, according to one of the admins. However, I just didn't read that correctly, and this is what happened.
Oh, that's just plant
It's one life.
Cool. It's one life?
Yep.
Oh, hell yeah.
Oh, shit, it's fucking one life, dude. Oh, shit, I didn't know this shit. Oh, fuck. I'm gonna fucking die, dude.
Yeah, me too.
There's no fucking way.
Don't worry, guys. I've done a Civ event before. This isn't my first time.
I've done a Civ event. I was also surprised to learn that the gold names mean that you sold your firstborn to Tyron, as you can see here. I was still on my way toward the center of the map when one of our teammates spilled the first blood.
What's
Alright,
the job?
first blood is mine.
What'd you do?
You killed somebody? Who'd
Yeah, I
you kill?
killed Telakotl.
Poor guy.
He got one hit on me with a knife. He didn't have... He had a knife and an axe, didn't have a spear.
Amped up by my teammate's story of killing somebody, still believing that it was kill or be killed, one life, and with someone in my sights, I decided to engage in a little combat myself.
Oh my god. I sure hope I don't see anybody. Yeah. Last time everybody was slamming each other up.
Pause. You gotta understand that I thought it was kill or be killed. Looking back at the footage now, I could see that this man would have been totally peaceful. And so let it be known that this is like my formal apology to Gouliet for killing them. So I'm sorry, Gouliet. Killed someone.
Nice.
What'd you kill?
Goulet.
Alright, nice. I feel like I should... What was that? Oh shit, somebody's coming.
I continued to make my way through the forest to the agreed-upon meeting place. Just as night was about to fall, I found my teammate, or at least one of them. There you are. Underneath her.
I see you here.
Hello.
I see you. Papa. Yeah, I'm gonna come down.
We quickly got to work clay forming, making some of the necessary tools, and that's when other players started to show up. And to my surprise, they just kind of started being friendly.
Yeah, we're calm. We're good. We're good.
Some of them would donate things, and that's kind of interesting. Far cry from my violent self, but it was refreshing. I walked by a little community of people. That was cool. Seems to be a large collective, and there's no voice in game, so this was either done by chat or they were maybe in a Discord call. I'm not sure. And right around here, we reached 420 players at once in the server, and there's absolutely no lag.
Oh, that's good. What the hell? Okay.
Unfortunately, it was here when they decided to reset the server with a small rollback.
I had an idea what if we just poisoned Tyrone? What if someone just gave him a funeral bell?
Cook him a delicious poison stew. That's a good, I like this.
I'm going to get some funeral bells.
This might be the tech. This might be good. We might be on this.
I got some funeral bells.
We approach Tyrion. We pose as his bodyguards, and then we poison Tyrion
to get rid of the map and the coordinates, which means when I spawned back in, I had no idea where I was, where my teammates were. Alright, I'm back. Where am I? Never seen this place in my fucking life.
I have no idea where anyone is. I don't know where anything is. Map is gone.
Just run around until you see someone. Perfect. Nevertheless, I continued to climb through the rolling hills of Vintage Story, looking for my teammates as we all looked for a common place to meet.
I'm the fucking goat, guys. I just killed a fucking bear. I just killed a bear with no armor and a flint spear.
Holy shit.
And I didn't take any damage,
Legend.
Fucking goat. I'm
Clip
actually
that.
John fucking Vintage.
I had the most tragic experience of my Vintage Story career. No!
To the right.
What? Did you die?
No.
Did you die?
A guy waved at me and typed "work together," and then he got fucking gored by a boar. Oh. At some point, someone had killed Tyron the first time, and he had respawned with guards, as announced in the chat. I decided, meanwhile, to reside in a cave and cook some of my food, lay low for a bit while my friends recoup and try and figure out where they are. I'm still saying we get together, bake a pie that's poison, and give it to him. It's the most creative way to kill him.
How the fuck are we gonna find each other or get fire clay?
I got flint and I got clay, brother. What the fuck are you talking about?
It's here where I checked the online count one more time and found that there were 464 players online. This is a huge achievement for Vintage Story. This is by far the largest consecutive amount of players in a single server, I think ever in the history of Vintage Story. And it runs so smooth. This is great. This is incredible. Almost by chance, I reconvened with one of my teammates, and we quickly went back to what we were doing before the rollback, which was really just trying to survive like the little cave people we are. We quickly found the rest of our teammates and went about finding a place for a little base so we could build up, make some copper tools, and then hunt Tyron. We found this little inlet. This little inlet has a nice little pond right in the center, and immediately a man that we did not know joined us, started giving us stuff, so he became part of our group as well. We made some fire pits, and then immediately our teammates started putting dirt over the roof. So we named it the Dome, and we became sort of dome people. I don't remember what we called ourselves. Domites, the Dome Keepers, something like that. Anyway, I started kind of managing the copper. I made some pit kilns and started firing those. And then everyone else started setting about getting food and more equipment, copper, stuff like that, scouting the area for Tyron. Throughout the next, 15, 20 minutes or so, we kept getting people walking up to our community, giving us stuff, and then just start working for us, being part of our community. It was really nice to see. It wasn't just sort of mindless violence, but instead people working together to build something, even though we couldn't talk. Really cool. I kept working the pit kilns, managing the charcoal pit, managing our inventory, our resources that we have collectively gathered. But it was our community was sort of short-lived as it was announced in the chat that Tyron had been killed and that he would be getting off the server. So the event had officially concluded, although they kept the server open, and the event ended with still about 400 people in the server and still no lag.
Really?
Yeah, hunt's over. Tyron's gone.
Oh, the hunt's over, so we're just living to kill each other now. Okay.
So to answer the question from earlier, no, I did not kill Tyron. I did not get the title of Godslayer. I didn't even see Tyron. Had no idea where he was, in fact. Shortly after Tyron left and the event was considered over, my team sort of went on a bloodthirsty flint spear rampage. They started killing neighboring communities. I went over just to see what was going on. I did not participate in the mindless killing. And then I got lost, and I took a wrong turn, and I went down to a bad neighborhood, and I started getting followed. So I ran. I tried to run the hell away from these people, but they caught up to me. They called themselves the Horde, and I was executed by these people. So I died. I stuck to the 1 life rule because that's what I thought it was in the beginning. So then I got off after that. But it was a great event. No lag. Congrats to DEF CON Games and their extraordinary server pop achievement. Job well done, you guys.